How's it going, people? Banproof is back. Yes, I am. And today we've got another sneak review video for you because I love my caffeinated beverages, and I am about 3 or 4 months now without drinking carbonated energy drinks like Monster and stuff, which was a massive addiction for me. I've managed to switch to Sneak. I understand I'm still drinking a lot of caffeine, but it's not got no sugar, it's not carbonated, it's got to be better for you in general. So now that it's a full release, today we're going to be checking out Sneak Raspberry Creamsicle Shake. So they released it as a limited time drop a little while ago, which is Sneak Milkshakes. I'm a fan of milkshakes, I'm a fan of Sneak. Why wouldn't I check it out? So it was limited, I didn't get it at the time, but they've just brought it back now, and it's now a full release, permanent in the Sneak store. So I figured I'd check it out. In my latest purchase, when I picked up the yellow snow and stuff, I also picked up some sachets of each flavour of the Sneak Shake, because they were doing a little bundle where it was a £5 to get all 3. And I also picked up the Sneak Shake Shaker because it's one of the new, is it like Smart Shake or something? Yeah, Smart Shake is the new shaker manufacturer that Sneak are using now. The KULT shaker they released was this same one, and compared to the old style shakers that they used to release, these ones are way better. They're just more solid. The lid fits better, the cap stays on better, they don't leak. I find my shakers leak a little bit around the rim here sometimes, and these ones don't. So when I saw that this was the same style shaker, the new style shaker, I had to pick it up as well. So we're going to check out Raspberry Creamsicle, see if it's any good, mix some up. Hopefully it tastes good, and we'll find out if Sneak as Milkshake is weird or quite yummy. So the new shaker has this new style mesh type mixer thing in the top. It makes it so much easier to put on. You haven't got that extra bit you put in there, and it like I say, they just seem to be better made and better quality in general. I won't be buying any of the old style shakers anymore. I'll be waiting for more new ones to come from. I've got a bunch of the old ones, but they all have like this little leak thing about them. Hopefully this one doesn't. It might prove me wrong. I haven't used it yet. This will be the first time. And I've got a pint of semi-skimmed milk, the green bottle. A lot of people are using like oat milk and stuff, but look, I'm not vegan or anything like that, so I'm going to use proper milk because that's what I have in a milkshake. I've picked up semi-skim. I normally have whole milk, like the blue bottle milk, but I figured the semi-skimmed is a little bit thinner. It's a little more watery, you know, so I thought it might dissolve better in the semi-skim. So I thought we'd go with semi-skim. I picked up a bottle from the shop just now, and it's like 560 ml, so I'm just going to use the whole bottle and put it in there. They say mix it with, I'm going to check actually, I think it says mix with 500, right? Per 300 ml serving? 10 grams, 1 serving per 300 ml serving. Directions: add 1 sachet to 300 to 400 ml of milk. So I normally mix 500 to 600 ml of water with my normal Sneak. So we're going to try and go to 400. They're labelled on here, right? I'm going to try my best to work this out. I'm going to have to hold it up like this, I reckon. I can't see the numbers though. Where's that? Is that 400? Not quite. A little bit more. 400. It's just over 400. So I'm going with 400. I tend to mix with the higher side of water, so I'm going to do the same on the milk. I assumed it was 500, so I was just going to bung that whole bottle in there, but apparently it's not. And this is the Raspberry Creamsicle. I've got the other flavours. If it seems worth it, I'll make a video for all of them. Curious about the caramel latte one most of all, because I do like my coffee. But let's pop this in. We'll have a little sniff of the old powder first, shall we? It smells very... It reminds me of drumstick lollies. Do you know the pink and white drumstick lollies? I don't know if that's like a brain thing because it's pink and white, but it has that kind of, it does smell a bit weird though, but Sneak sometimes smells a bit weird. It's very pink, it's very pink. Get that in there, there's dust going everywhere, but let's make sure we get it all in. And then, we're gonna get the lid on. It does smell good, but it's got this like funny taste to it. Like, I noticed it with the old Sneak. What was the first flavour? The green one. Like, was it? It wasn't. I can't remember what it was called. Like the original kind of flavour one. Stealth, was it? It had a weird smell to it. This has got the same weird smell to it. Anyway, I'm guessing it's going to take some shaking to actually get this shaken in properly because it's mixed with milk and not water. So I'm going to give it a really good shake. And I didn't think about this before I started shaking this, but like, when you shake milk up, it goes like frothy, doesn't it? It like gets air in it. And now there's like no space left to shake it anymore. So I'm hoping it will dissolve okay. And yeah, as per usual, these new style shakers are just solid. There's not a drop. There is not a drop anywhere like drink coming out of it, like the old ones used to always do for me. Did you have that problem too? Let me know. Did the old style shakers like leak for you around the edges? The new ones have got this like flat bit on the side, and they've got a different type of lid. You can see the difference if you. I'll show you. I happen to have an old shaker here, but yeah, you can kind of see the difference on the lid, right? They're different lids, and they're different shaped bottles as well. But yeah, these ones are better. If you can get these ones. All right, so I'm hoping that is shaken up enough and dissolved enough and flavorful enough. We'll see. I'm scared to open it because I feel like it's gonna explode. I'm gonna open it gently if I can. Okay, it didn't explode. It is all frothy on the top though. Look at that. Can you see that? There's like a big lump of froth. Smells nice actually. Right, very frothy. I don't know. It's going to be weird because it's like a froth rather than an actual milk drink now. I don't know if it's even going to come out. It might have all gone firm inside where it's so frothy. I don't know because it feels like the whole shaker is solid now. But I'm going to try and drink it and see how it tastes. Okay, let's hope it comes out. Okay, it comes out. What? Strong. A strong flavour. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's got this really nice sort of raspberry Nesquik flavour to it. I know Nesquik is strawberry, but if you imagine that similar sort of flavour, it's very similar. Raspberry. There's like a weird... There's like a weird aftertaste, which I can't really describe. Kind of a little bit sour, which is weird with milk, but it's got like a, I don't know what, I can't describe it. It's almost like, I don't know how to describe it. Like dried grass, kind of. If you imagine the smell of dried grass, I get this like weird aftertaste. It feels funny in my mouth. I think I'm not used to drinking it as milk, but it's kind of drying my mouth out a bit. I know that sounds weird as hell. Now, I've made that sound fucking terrible, I know. It's not terrible, it's not terrible at all. When you're just drinking it, the raspberry cream taste is amazing, There's just this weird kind of slight aftertaste. It's minor, do you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world at all. It's just, but I can notice it. And for the sake of reviewing it, I'm probably being overcritical, but you might not even notice it. But yeah, Sneak is a milkshake. It's okay. However, I just want to, you know, with milkshakes, I don't know, do you have this with milkshakes? I just want to keep drinking it and keep drinking it. Whereas with a normal Sneak, I'll have it sat next to me for like an hour or two and I'll just slowly drink it. This one, I feel like I've almost drunk it all already, so be careful on the caffeine intake, people. Now even more curious about the caramel latte one. I thought this would be my favourite. I think the coffee flavour might overpower any weird aftertaste, I don't know. It's really good though, it's really good, but it's thick. I wouldn't want to drink it every day. It would be a treat for me, but if whichever one of these three flavours I like the most, I'll definitely be picking up a tub. I'll pick which one. I don't think I'd buy all three as a tub, to be honest, because I don't think I'd drink it that often mainly. I might rotate through them eventually and get all three, but I think one tub would last me a while because that was something I would have every few days. I wouldn't have it every single day, but yeah, if you want to get some calories in your Sneak as well as just water, it works. I feel like I'm being hard on it with that aftertaste. I wish I hadn't have sort of sat on that for so long because it is really, really nice. But yeah, there's a slight weird aftertaste that I can't lie about it, right? But very enjoyable. I wouldn't turn my nose up at it. I'll drink it again, but I wouldn't drink it every single day because I prefer the water ones, I think. But this is a nice little treat, and if you want to like have something a bit heavier, fill your belly up a little bit, maybe almost like a bit of a meal replacement. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not, but do you know what I'm saying? It's still got all the same caffeine content and everything else in it that Sneak has. Yeah, thumbs up. You could get away with putting more water in as well. So it's 300 to 400 ml. I think if you put 500 ml in, you'd still get plenty of flavour because it's still really strong flavour. So for me, that would work. I think one of those whole pint bottles of milk in there would have been absolutely fine. But yeah, I think that's about it, right? Did I miss anything? Ask me in the comments if I did. But apart from that, what else would you like me to see me check out? Do you want to see me check out other brands? A few other brands that I've noticed lately that are popping up here and there. I've tried a bunch of them, the G Fuels and all the razor wires and all those. Maybe I should check out some of the new ones. So far, Sneak's always been my favourite. There you go. So, thank you for watching, people. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, remember, you are all awesome. Stay Banproof, and I'll see you soon, people. Peace. I'm going to go drink this now. Bye.